Welcome, Rosalind Warman of LeanTowardHappy.com here with you as we are going to be dancing our way out of shame, blame, and guilt. So good to have you here. If you are catching us by replay, welcome, welcome, welcome. I have opened the Akashic records of this group, so know that you are here energetically, no matter when physically you're working on your project. So it's good, so good to have you here. So right now, I'm going to take a moment and remind people we've gone live. So if you would like to tap down and share, that would be amazing. I've just got to find myself here live on the pad, and I love that whether you're here live, whether you're a replay viewer. Ooh, 1 minute, I have another light. Yay team. You can share, shout out, comment, hearts, well, hearts, yeah, there are hearts, likes, thumbs up, whatever they all are. And I appreciate it. I will go back and answer any questions or anything that you have in the comments. I know that as we get going, you're going to be working, so there will not be many comments. And I have our lit candle here. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. If you have comments later, you can add them in. So let me find us here. And somewhere it should be live. Or not. Okay. Ah, there we are. It's starting. Light is too much. There we go. That's good. This is a new setup. I'm in my studio. And let's see. Let's share. We're going to share over to Sacred Soul Dancers. If you are not a member there, then we would love to have you join Sacred Soul Dancers. And hopefully we'll be able to find it. Search. New. Okay. Share in a group. For some reason, I'm not going to worry about it. I just wanted to see if we could do that. If you know Amy, Amy assured me I could. I just did not know how. So, let's see. And you know, it may be because I'm actually on my iPad. That it's being snarky, because usually there's this one. All right, let's see. Let's post it over there, see what happens. Perfect. All right, friends, let's begin. We are not going to technically, if you will, do a sacred circle just because of what we're doing here today. But that's okay. Now I've got this set up so that hopefully if we have comments early on, I'll be able to catch them, and then we'll go back as we're going on. So, all right, very nice. All right, my friends, let's all take a nice deep breath in and out. And although we're not connecting in specific sacred circle today, we are going to do some of our normal energy things here. I'm going to light the Palo Santo, and I'm just going to talk to you all like you've never been here before and don't know a thing we do. So this is a sacred wood, and the smoke of it is very clearing. Healing is also esoteric, which means that while it is physically with me here in this room, it is also with you in energy. So I'm going to put the candle away where it will be safe while we work. All right, perfect. Beautiful. I'll drop this down just a little bit. And this is my design wall. And there's a ribbon I actually won for something I made. There we are. That feels better. All right, if you are brand new to dance, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so glad to have you. Dance is a process. It is daring awareness. Daring awareness nurtures creativity and expansion. And we play with this over at Sacred Soul Dancing. We also do it in our year-long mentorship, which is the Sophia Society. You can do a dance on anything. Right now, I'm working on actually creating something that's specifically for dance, but right this minute, I like using just the old composition notebook. And every now and then, I find these for about $1 a piece, and I buy a ton. Rachel, hello! We're just getting started here with the dance part. We did some Palo Santé and lit a candle. You haven't missed a thing. So, in the dance, I will, like I said, I'm going to pretend like y'all never known a thing and just give you all of it. We are going to dance with the emotions of blame, shame, and guilt. And that's okay. You are also more than welcome to cry. And that's okay too. Whatever happens, happens, and it's perfect. We will clear the energy at the end, and then what I like to call, we will create beauty from ashes, because on top of all of this that's going to come up, we're going to do some art. I'm going to attempt to keep it at an hour, or until Facebook says, you've been there long enough and shuts us off. So I've never done a Facebook Live that long, so we'll see. But we're going to get started. So open your book. I like to open to a clean 2-page spread. And let's see, I'm going to drop you down so that you can see what I'm doing. Why, it's almost working as advertised. I did practice this part. Okay. In the dance, what you do is you just begin writing. I'm going to give you some prompts for today. Sophia's given me some things to ask that will prompt you to let all this stuff come out. And you're just going to write. Now, a lot of times, in fact, I was talking with someone just the other day, and she was like, I don't want anybody seeing anything I'm writing here. And I'm like, that's the point of the dance. So what we have, the instructions, if you will, to do is you write down, and then you either flip it this way or you just flip it all the way over. Either way doesn't matter. But then you're going to re-overwrite. Bottom line, you are never going back to the words you put on this sheet. This is just getting it out of your head, getting it out of your cellular memory, getting it out so that you can be the observer of it. So you're going to then write, flip it again, write. And I'll show you one of what it looks like because I have one saved to show. Should have marked it, sorry. I didn't. Ha! See? You can't read it. And then we're going to do something even cooler with it when it gets to that point. But this is just so you know. In other words, if you've got a lot that's coming up, don't just, write it here and then turn a page and write some more and turn a page. You want to contain it just right here. So, again, I like to center, call in your guides, all those who love you unconditionally, and just feel into the safety, the security, the comfort, and the love that Spirit has for you. All of this that we're going to do today is just getting this old stuff out. You're in a safe place. I'm assuming that you are somewhere where you can work, where you won't be disturbed. I hope you have some water with you. Which, speaking of, I needed some. Energy work is thirsty work. Just saying. All right, my friends. So, take a deep breath in again and out. So we're going to start today. The first question is, I'm feeling into Sophia. Make sure they haven't changed their mind like they would. All right. So begin by writing the thing that hurts the most when my mind reminds me of it is, and go. So whatever it is, you'll feel it. The thing that hurts the most when your mind reminds you of it is. And see, you can scribble, you can circle, you can do anything you want to here. You don't need to be a lady. You can cuss all you want. If you get stuck, don't stop, because you'll stop and you'll go back up in your head, and your head will tell you how stupid this is and how it really doesn't matter, or how you really are wrong. And so just start writing blah, 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 until more comes up. Yeah, we'll waste a little lead. I think it's okay. And another thing, it's coming up for me. Hey, Maria. That's perfect. Pop out your dance stuff. And we are dancing around the idea of the thing that hurts the most when my mind reminds me of it is. I just saw Maria's note that she gets through with the kids, she'll be right back. Just keep going as long as it feels good. We're going to clear it up, clean it up, and then we're going to do some art. Hi, Angela. We are writing, dancing around the idea of, wait, I covered it up. I can't read it. The thing that hurts the most when my mind reminds me of it is how, and that's where we're headed. And then we're going to do some art here in a minute. I'm having like this big epiphany, so I hope everyone else is. All right, start drawing this part to a close. Know that you can start a new dance and complete this anytime. There may be that this will come back up for you. I'm sure we'll do it again here sometime because this is a big one. And it's okay. We're just going to bring this to a close for now so we can do our art because I'm excited. If you need to just assure your inner self that you will come back to the conversation, that even though you're finishing here, you are not shutting them down, you are not refusing to hear them. Because that's with all this chitter chatter in your head, it's just running programs that need you to hear them so that you can clear them or keep them. Now, usually, in all honesty, we do end up, let me go ahead and edit. in all honesty, hey guys, in all honesty, we do end up clearing them, but they've got to be heard first. That's what we're doing here. We are hearing the thoughts in your head. Then you can decide what to do with them. But as long as you will not listen to them, they're going to keep on. So that's what part of the beauty of the whole dance is. So if you need to, you can write on here, I'll be back to complete. That's perfect, perfect. They just need to know that. All right, now, this is the, I don't know, secret sauce, the key, the healing of the dance. Now that you're to hear, place your hands on all of these words. If you are adept at feeling energy, you're going to feel, I mean, like you could come down toward the page. I'm about here. I start feeling the energy of these words before I ever get, it's just palatable. So, place your hands on these words. You can close your eyes if you like. Who does this belong to? Now, you're not going up in your head and thinking about it. You're just opening the question. Any and all of this that belongs to someone else, I return to sender with love and consciousness. And a deep breath in and send it away. Any and all of this that belongs to something else, I release it to the universe to be transmuted into love. Deep breath in and out. Any of all of this that actually belongs to me, I love you, I love you, I love you. Deep breath in and out. I like to clear the energy from my hands. Woo! Now, yep, it's clear. Whether you can feel energy or not, the energy is clear. Now this is energy neutral. Now what we had been doing and what the dance process still says to do is to now cover this all up and do your art here. But Amy, who is a smart cookie, and she's been doing this a long time, has discovered that she would, and I mean, there's tiny little places where I will too. Usually I just force myself to dance and leave it alone. But she said I wouldn't dance because I knew I didn't have time to do the art on top of it. So together with Sophia, we came up with the idea. Once you're done, like where we are now, take your glue stick, take your gloss, take whatever you use, and we're going to close this up. So put as much glue as feels good on there for ya. Yummy, 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 yummy. I love glue. Hello, glue stick. And then take the page. And I usually start back here. But if it wrinkles, that's fine. It just adds to the artwork. And there you go. Okay. Now, you can decide now, you're going to do your art here, or you're going to do your art here. Makes no difference. I'm going to do my art here. So, now that is all totally energy neutral. There's nothing left. We're going to use collage today. If you're not familiar with collage, it's just sticking stuff down until it makes you happy. I pulled out a magazine today. Well, I pulled out 4 magazines, but I opened one, and I instantly got the hit. Color. I want color. So, I just pulled out, just stuff that's got color. And that's what I'm going to work with. Now, when you open yours, and I think it's hilarious, I pulled out these tiny ones from the front. They were actually in the contents, and then I found the big picture further back. So it's really cool. But I'm going to show you, I'm just going to work on it this way. And then I did find some words that stood out to me, so I pulled those, and they will probably go on top when I'm completely through. So I'm going to move those words out of the way. But, all right, so to get started, all right, here's a chick in a really pretty green shirt. Sorry, I'm not real keen. I don't care about her at all. But I'm kind of grooving on this green. So I'm just going to tear out the green. And I end up with a big pile on the floor, which makes my husband so happy. Now, you can use the glue we just used. I personally like gel medium. I just get this at Walmart. It's a little container. That's about all I'm doing right now. And it's not too expensive, but it's fun. I like getting my hands in it. So I'm just going to blob it. Flip it over. Stick it down. And then after we go a little while, I'll put some more gloss medium on the top of everything. Ooh, look at this pretty pink. Oh, there's pink and orange. And I don't really want the white lines, so I'm just going to be persnickety about how I tear it out. And there's a white line there, which I'll probably end up covering up, and that's okay. One of the things with collage is, and this is very, very helpful for our spiritual practice, is don't get too attached to what you put down. Because in any intuitive art, like in the painting and all that, you usually end up covering stuff up that you already had. All right, that looks too much like a belt, so I'm going to flip it the other way. And look, there's a straight edge. That's why those words, when I found the words and I really liked them, I knew that I was going to want those words. And so I'm not putting them on right now. Ooh, look at all of this. Now, this is a cool page. Here's the yellow that I want for what I'm doing right this second. But look at this fountain. Now, I tore it. That's okay. So I'm going to tear it out and keep the fountain for something later, because that's going to be cool. It might go on this piece. It might not. I don't know yet. But I do know that this yellow is going to go on here. And I do know that Crystal Light is not. But, ooh, all right, I'm digging on this. Look at the words. Now, I want to go ahead and make it all generic. So I'm going to tear all the way around. And, although that didn't tear right. Okay. Look at the words, though. Is this perfect for me or not? Ta-da! Drink in the flavor. Yes. Okay. Obviously, you can tell I love the art part. Art for me is sacred practice. Whether you are sticking stuff in a composition notebook, whether you are, all right, I'm going to want that on top of something, so give me 1 minute. I think there's somebody green in here. Whether you're painting or whether you're creating a fabulous dinner, whatever it is you're doing, art, creativity, it will feed your soul. I know there's a lot of folks, some of you here, that your art, and I do that too, it's what we create for our Instagram posts. And I use Word Swag and Canva, and even though it's being done that way, it's still very creative. It takes you to that creativity. All right, because I'm going to want to keep drinking the flavor, and if I had put it down first, it would have gotten covered up. So there. Oh, awesome. Awesome sauce. All right. How are y'all liking this? If your hands are clean enough, throw up a heart or something if you're enjoying what we're doing. Ooh. It's on the back side of this chick. All right. Ooh. Here we've got some purple. Y'all know how I like purple. Now, if you don't care for collage, that's fine. You can use colored pencils. You can use paint, which is one of my preferred. But I've had a couple people ask about doing collage. I also love words. So there will, of course, be words on this before we're all done. Because I adore words. Oh, cool, Rachel. I hope it's entertaining. Yes, no scissors makes it fun. Well, you know, you and I can get into our little preciseness very easily. And if we had scissors, and it would have to be precise and exact, and yeah. Need some more orange up in that corner. Look at this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I may not use it on this piece, but isn't that beautiful? With the parakeets and all the eggs. Oh, and I guess that's a canary. Yeah, I think I'm going to save that piece. It will not end up being just a piece of color. However, there are some eggs here. So I think I'm going to... I take a, it's Kelly Ray Roberts, and she does this type of art. Now, she does not use magazines, because if you do anything for sale, you cannot use things like magazines, because they are all copyrighted. So she uses things like, she gets them on Etsy and eBay, and they're antique wallpapers, and there are some graphic artists that create things that you purchase them from them, but then you can reuse them. You have to be careful of the license, because some of them are like, yeah, you can use my stuff if you sell 5 of them, but if you put it on a printer and sell 100, then no, you can't do that. So you just have to watch it. But Kelly Ray has a thing, a weekly, where we're watching her paint. And she thinks, oh, we'll paint with her. I'm like, no, I'm going to sit here and watch you, because I learn stuff when I'm watching you. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Now I'm going to do something up in here, because I want to cover that. Let's see. I thought I had plenty of stuff out until... This is pretty. I love these colors. I'm not sure how I want to use it. Maybe just tear it out. And that's okay. I'm going to let y'all in on my secret. I'm going to have to dance with it. I have a hard time this magazine was like from 2011. I will never find that exact color in this magazine again. And so there's this tiny little part of me that's like, oh no, I want to save that. Which is hilarious, but, it is what it is. Knowing that about myself, I can maybe work around it. All right, Roz, you want to save that? Just tear it and stick it down. Okay. And there's a little bit more down here on this side. Oh, and this one has a kind of a dogwood. Angela and I grew up with dogwoods. Danny, where do you live? Oh yeah, markers are fine. Yes, yes, yes. Markers are beautiful. Colored pencils. Oh yes, absolutely. Anything that will make a mark. Although you don't kind of think, well, gluing paper down isn't making a mark, but it is. It's making a mark. So we're just, oh, that's fun. Now I have this stuff all over my, I'm like, oh, I don't need to wear an apron. Can't possibly get stuff on me today, collaging. Dun, 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 dun. Rods can, trust me. Now with your markers, Danny, you could do like color block, meaning just putting in big blocks of color. And then when I get all completely done, what I actually do is I lift this up and I cut that off. Or you can fold it back and glue it to the back, whichever makes you happy. And look, there's a white spot. I'll fix it. It's terrible. I know. I am anal about this, and I don't know that it's going to change, and I don't know that it's bad. But there we are. Okay, I think I'm going to cover up her back here, because I really just want color, not so much a thing. There's something else we got. Oh, wait. Where's that one? Oh, I love this dress. And I had it big and little. Let me find it. Oh, and look at this tomato can. Isn't that cute? I've got a little teeny one of that, too. Alright, so here's the big dress. And somewhere... Oh, here they are. Oh, and here's some lilacs. Here's the little teeny can. Oops. And here's the little tiny bird's nest. So apparently, well, now this is Oprah magazine. She does have fabulous graphics. Jim's like, aren't you going to read that magazine? I said, honey, I don't have time to read the magazine. He said, why do you get it? I said, because she has great graphics and I like to cut them up. He rolled his eyes. He's used to me by now, trust me. Okay. But, so I think I'm going to use this part because I drew. This is actually the first thing I saw. When I saw this, I went, color. I'm doing color. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Oh, and I found these. Where are they? These, I think they're lilacs. I'm going to put them here. I will, however, tear off the hairspray or shampoo bottles. That's too funny. Those of you who aren't in Sophia Society, oh, I want you so bad to be with us. We're going to be doing and I always get it wrong, so I wrote it down. We're going to be doing a soul guidance and sacred mentoring template. That'll be this Thursday because full moon is coming, but it's going to be like at Memorial Day, so we're going to do it on Thursday to totally miss the Memorial Day weekend. But it's going to be on Thursday, and it would be so cool. We're having a lot of fun over there. And that's at, bit.ly. Of course, in everything nowadays. Join Sophia Society. You can read all about it. Yeah, this idea of having a really low cost, investment, mentorship, that has really been on my heart for, 5 or 6 years. And it's finally coming to fruition. I'm so psyched about it. I just like this whole watering can. The big one is too big, too much, but ooh, I have an idea. Let me pick it up. I don't want over the eggs. I'm going to water these lilacs. Oh, drink in the flavor. All right, let me a little bit more angle that way. Perfect. Yes. Okay, got a little tiny bit more. And then I'm going to put my big ones on. So maybe what I ought to do is check out these guys. Now this one I might actually cut with a scissor because it's scenic route or root depending, but it is round. I think I want to maintain that illusion because this is what after so many years of struggle might even be a good word, but doing it right, hustling, trying everything, working hard, and just things just not happening or working out like I wanted them to. Well, now I know why. But part of that is learning to just take the scenic route. So that's what I'm doing. And I so beautifully cut out that whole circle, and the bottom part says nothing about the scenic route, so yes. I love myself. I'm so cute that way. Maybe when there was something on the other big page. Let me see. But the scenic route in this context means to me the idea of having fun. Taking the line of least resistance. It doesn't mean that we don't do anything, but it means that we no longer buy into the idea that it's got to be hard in order for it to be meaningful. That if it's easy, it's not worth much. If it's easy for me to do, then I shouldn't charge much for it. That is just all old stuff. And someone, one day, I am going to find who it is, because I quote this all the time, and I always say, I wish I had written down I wish I had written down where I could remember who it is that said it. But they said the thing that you do that is the easiest for you to do is the thing that is of your greatest value. Because it's your genius zone. It's the thing you're here to do. That's why it's easy for you. So when you're looking at, what am I going to do in my life? Find the thing that jazzes you the most. The thing that you can do. Now we're down to the easiest. But what I mean is the thing that you have that natural affinity to. Do you probably have to learn how to do things? Oh, absolutely. I am obviously an internet marketer. That's part of my calling. I love it. I groove on it. And yet, just today, I'm learning something new. Because the things have changed a little bit, and we've got to keep up with the times. So it doesn't mean that there won't ever be anything new to learn. But if you will choose to do things that you love to do, and choose to honor yourself by making some money from them, that will serve you so well. I don't know where all that's coming from. I hope it's landing. But it felt important. So that's why I'm putting the scenic route on my beauty today, is to remind me that this is the route Sophia guides me down when I will allow myself to be guided. Hole right here. Yes, I love holes. Just got to do something about it. Okay. So we've got green here and green here. Pink, 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 orange, pink. All right. So, well, I love this so much. Let's see if this chick's dress. It will. So I'm going to go ahead and put this pattern again. But it'll look different because it's the one from the contents, so it's very small. So although the colors are exactly the same, the print is a different size. Oh, that's going to be awesome. How are y'all doing? We're doing really great on time. For all of our yummy replay viewers, we are so glad that you're joining us. And for all of you that are here live, how much fun this is to be with you. Okay. Now see, like I got a big wrinkle here. That's perfect because that helps add to the texture. And then with this gel medium, I go over the whole top of everything. It dries clear, but it also gives you a usable foundation. So I could come back on here. I could paint. I could, Kelly Ray puts faces on hers quite often. So what we've created here, although I love mine with this reminder of the scenic route and the maps and everything, I probably will not work over it. But we've created a background, and we could very easily come back and then create something on top. That's my next project, is getting papers that I can let me put some more map on here, papers that I can sell, because I'm so in love with this that I'm going to be creating pieces that I will turn around and, you know, whether it's prints or whether it goes on a mug or it goes on a t-shirt or, you know, whatever ends up happening with it, it needs to be legal to sell it. Beautiful. So y'all keep wrapping it up. Let me know when you're complete. Try to get some of this off my hands. I do have some stuff called invisible hands that I use when I paint, so that the acrylic paints don't get on your in your skin. But I don't usually need it for this. It just kind of flakes off. And I think I am going to, once this dries, I'm going to date it and remind myself that I did it here with y'all. And this is my first, well, we did a little tiny bit of art the other day in the Dark Moon with Sophia Society, but this is the first art live I've done. So thank y'all for being here live. It is the culmination of a dream, and I really, really, really appreciate you all being here. So let me know when you are complete, and we will close out. And I'd love it if you would take a picture and put it in Sacred Soul Dancers. I would love to see what you created. Oh, me too, Angela. So good to see y'all. All right, well, we've been working here very closely. So let's clear energy. So all energy that belongs, anything that belongs to someone else, we return to sender with love and consciousness. Deep breath in and out. Anything that we brought up through all of this that belongs to something else, we return it to the universe to be transmuted into love. Deep breath in and out. Now I want to call your own energy home. We're going to do it 3 times. Imagine your breath or your energy riding your breath. There I am. Hello. All right, deep breath in. And again. One more time. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you all. It has been so much fun. I love you. I can't wait to see your pictures. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.